Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we're back with another first time reaction. Today is going to be our first time listening, watching and reacting to another incredible rookie group of the year 2021. We are going to be checking out all the free music videos of Kingdom. On paper alone, this may become one of my favorite K-pop groups. A king/medieval theme related concept for a K-pop group. That's just so awesome to think about. And I could already say so much. I had not already reacted to all the music videos because I always do intro plus outro after I did my reactions, and it's incredible. It all feels so epic. I love the idea, I love the style, and they really know how to really make it feel special, how to really captivate on that concept that they are going for. Seriously, I'm a huge medieval fan myself. Stronghold Edge is one of my favorite games of all time. Just in general, the Stronghold scene and all the medieval related kind of stuff. I love it so much. So now seeing a K-pop group go into such direction and captivate on that, it's an incredible idea, which turned out incredible in reality as well. So had a lot of fun with all of these music videos today. So without further ado, let's stop the talking, let's start reacting. Kingdom and all their free music videos: Excalibur, Karma, and Black Crown. Enjoy. The first Kingdom music video that we're going to be checking out is, of course, their debut from earlier this year, released back on February 17th, 2021, Kingdom's Excalibur. And I mean, you couldn't go any more straightforward than, like the medieval related theme than with Excalibur, one of the most iconic histories and sagas within that time. And yeah, we have a 7-member boy group under GF Entertainment, which is I think not the first time I'm reacting to a group from them. We got Dan, Arthur, Mujin, Louis, Ivan, Jahan, and Chiwu. And big plus point, first of all, everyone in this group debuted at 18 or older, and I rarely see that nowadays, and that's just a great thing, because every time we have groups on here where like the members are 40, 50, 60 and whatnot, I always just point out how I think that just sucks, because I don't think idols should debut at such a young age. So many positives before we even start here. The concept, before I have even seen anything, the age of the members, everything seems to be already really pointing into a good direction. And the thumbnail also already is pointing into a great direction. It's already looking very epic. We have a nearly 5-minute long music video, so I'm expecting a lot of story and extra bits for this as well. No idea how to expect the sound, I can already expect some visuals, but not how it will sound like, so let's find it out. Kingdom Excalibur music video. Let's go. Woo! Saying no subtitles, but it's okay. Oh, already. Ooh. Uh-huh. Very atmospheric, open. Oh, okay. These visuals are already Excalibur, okay? It's dangerous with the running swords. Ooh. Oh. And he's Merlin or what? Oh, the outfit on him. Oh! I can't think of the name right now of the instrument, but Yo, these outfits are fire! Oh. Seriously, these visuals are crazy. Oh, it's a mix out of like Europe, medieval, and Asian one, I think. Oh, I love the rap over this. Ooh. Oh, the voice though. I'm banging to the pre-chorus to see. No, their looks are like not just the outfits, but like the hair, the styling, everything. Oh, this chorus drop! The rest of the song is with more classical instruments until we go into some dubstep flavor. So badass. Stunning. Oh. Yo! That's a sick shot there. Have to go. Oh, that delayed instrumental. Their king. Let's take an Excalibur. Wait, is that offer too? Because funnily enough, the leader is not offered, but I think it's Dan. Seriously, these visuals with water and stuff is always like, yeah. I feel like this is a combination of. Oh. Who are you? Already teasing for the next comic? Okay! There was a lot to process, and there are probably many story elements that I can't immediately get, because let's say like this, I may be a fan of medieval stuff, but it's not like I'm, reading books and everything about it, everything there. So, but I feel like this is a combination out of many sagas culminating here. Like I feel like some sagas from the Asian stories, and some from Europe, obviously with Excalibur, and I think we had obviously had the Merlin reference here too. Yeah. But okay, first of all, like mentioned, I already knew what kind of visuals to expect, and it's still just so gorgeous. This music video looks so gorgeous. It just looks so good. Like, here and there, the editing and the CGI was, like, okay-ish, but otherwise, like, especially these shots there at the end. And generally, though, I'm not sure how they will perform these. I don't think they perform these with swords, because along this one here at the beginning, where they, like, are running here with the swords and all kind of stuff, so much can go wrong. I mean, it's obviously probably not actual swords, but still. But, yo, along this visual here, with all the people here together, it's just so sick. It looks so good. So many awesome outfits, so much great styling and looks and whatnot. So alone visually, this group is top tier. The concept, the idea, the way they visualize it and empathize on it, it's gorgeous. But now let's also move on to the song, because it's also obviously an important thing. It's honestly, the song is really good. The song is really good, and I like mentioned, I'm not sure right now what the name of the instrument is. You hear it often like in churches and whatnot. That playing in the pre-chorus, I don't hear that quite often in K-pop, so that's already a great touch. Generally, I like the contrast from the verses to the chorus, because the verses are very focusing on a more softer and calmer tone, but still in somewhat epic and atmospheric with the piano. Piano always works great for that. Piano is just a gorgeous instrument. I always mention it. And then we go into the pre-chorus segment with the in Germany you call it orgel. I'm not sure if you call that in English too, but then we come that in, and then we get into a slightly delayed but powerful drop, which then goes more into a classic pop sound with some EDM/dubstep influence. And I think it all works really well together. I would not say that the visuals and the concepts overshadow the song itself, because like mentioned, that's like really the main focus. You're so glued to the screen that you could maybe actually forget a little bit about the song. I wouldn't consider, when I now listen to it for the first time, something that, you know, absolutely blows me away, but I feel like it really fits the atmosphere of the concept and of the music video, and is something I can straight away say nothing negative against. The song really suited the theme and really suited the sound. Like here, piano with the drums coming in good. The delivery, the flow of the members was really good as well. Really digging that. The vocals, the rap, everything very stable. Then here the instrument kicking in. The choreo went hard. Just generally, it's very performance heavy and it looks awesome. Then here, a slight fake drop basically. We go even further onto the atmosphere and then the classic sound effect. Then a powerful chorus. I like that. From more soft but still atmospheric and flavorful verses to a heavy EDM chorus, that works for me very well. The sounds great as well. Then here, we go a bit more flow heavy in the second verse. Then here, a complete switch up. Wait, did I switch already? But here we then get into complete switch. Complete atmosphere change with a different piano flavor and pace. Then here back at, again, the outfits, man. Back into this chorus, pre-chorus. It's so atmospheric and builds up so well for this powerful drop here. What I noticed though, they changed that here. That pre-chorus is different because in the first pre-chorus, this classic ominous sound effect is at the end of the pre-chorus. Here it's at the beginning to get into the pre-chorus. That's a kind of interesting detail. And then this bridge also very epic. Especially when you use the visuals with it, where you pulled that Excalibur. Stunning visual here again in the choreo. I really want to see how that choreo went. Were they really included the swords for that or not? That part with the water. Water is such a gorgeous visual every time. Then, this long note. The beat does go fully in up until a few seconds. A very good song too. Like mentioned, the music video and concept is superior. And like I said, the song isn't anything I would instantly, you know, completely blows my mind. But it fits the sound and fits the concept so well. That is one hell of a solid debut, may I say. The concept, the music video, the song. That's how you do a debut, y'all. And it looked really good too, may I say. Woo! Kingdom Excalibur. That was an insane debut. High quality in every single aspect. There was literally everything I could have asked for in the sense of, you know, what I think about a, you know, king-related concept for a group. What a debut. Kingdom Excalibur. That was an insane debut. Let's move on to the first comeback. Second music video that we're going to be checking out today is Kingdom's first comeback after the incredible debut Excalibur Karma, released back on July 1st this year, so around 5 months after their debut. And yeah, it's again 4 minutes and 30 seconds long. I saw that the news one is also in that length. They really want to make their music video movies, and how could you blame them when you have such epic and badass concept? I'm ready for more stunning visuals. Isn't that already a different person on the throne here? Karma, maybe, you know, like a backslash, who knows? I'm very intrigued to see how they continue the story, how they continue their style and everything. Let's check it out. Kingdom Karma music video, the first comeback. Let's watch it. Do we have subtitles this time? Yes, let's go. Ah, okay, like I thought, we're opening how we end it. It's some full HD. Ooh, this looks even more Asian themed now. Like traditional. Oh, some strings. Oh, very elegant. Oh, I love the hair. Reminds me of some. Yeah, it really is very traditionally influenced this song. The wardrobe. Yep. Full and traditional this time. Ooh. Similar formula. Very soft and an atmospheric verses into a heavy chorus. Ooh. I love how they make it feel heavy even though it isn't, you know? Like it's obviously such a... Ooh. Okay, again the switch up, or like somewhat. Oh. This pre-chorus comes in very soothing, like without any big switch up or so. Just continues the wave they're riding on. Yeah, but I love this. The traditional influence here, from visual to sound, is gorgeous. This time without the dubstep like EDM, but a bit more on the classic powerfulness. Yeah, but the looks are wow. Ooh, the vocals. Oh, that was a very great final chorus transition. Like it feels so anticipated, and then in combination with the stunning visual, that felt very satisfying. That's immediately very catchy to sing along. Outro. Oh, the way he pronounces that. Karma, karma. Ooh, we still got a lot of extra. Wow, that was already nearly 4 minutes. It flew by. Wow. Already teasing for... Oh. Like, let's say like this. We started in Europe. Like in England. Now we moved like to traditional Korean. And now we may be going to Russia. Isn't the news one about Ivan? Isn't Ivan from Russia? I think that's what they're going for here. That's cool. Ooh. That's a stunning logo too, by the way. Oh man, why is everything about this group so freaking badass? God damn. Kingdom Karma. Okay, yeah, I think that's really what they're going for. I think isn't the Black Crown also from Ivan? Like mentioned, I'm not 100% into every medieval and king themed content from all over the world, but I feel like that's what they're now aiming for, because like mentioned, they teased like this traditional either Korean or Japanese. I can never really say it, sadly. In the first one in Excalibur, and now they're teasing probably Russia or like just Eastern Europe this time. Okay, Kingdom Come again, because it's just without a single doubt the thing that in my opinion stands out the most. This music video, the visual, the concept, it's superior. It looks so good. It's such an idea and a field and a historical, you know, that just makes for such a gorgeous scenery and visual in every single frame. They just look like $1,000,000. It's just so well shot and presented in everything, from the lighting to the outfits. They sound a bit more elegant than, like, you know, brutal and aggressive compared to the first one, even though that also had some very elegance factor to it. Kingdom Come is once again, from the music video alone, it's sadly stunning. But we're not here only for the music video and the visuals, but also for the sound. And here I can straight away say it's kinda a very similar formula to the debut song, like from the way the pre-chorus comes in and the drop and how the chorus sounds and the switch up in the second verse and the bridge and all that kind of stuff. It's definitely similar to Excalibur. So they didn't go for anything, you know, completely new or crazy for the sound, and they don't need to, you know. The first, it was the debut, which was great. They did good numbers, I think, as well. So they said, okay, let's rely on that. You know, they had already teased that before, and they know if our debut is going solid, then why not just do something into a similar direction again? I have no problem with that. It's the first comic, so just go for a safe route. I think that's totally fine to me. But the song still sounds good. Like mentioned, it feels even softer, especially in the verse, and way more elegant with this gorgeous and elegant style they went for. You know, this traditional, either Japanese or, you know what, I make a quick cut here. First of all, don't worry about my red eyes, I've just been feeling a bit sick lately, so don't worry about that. Secondly, did a quick search, it's traditional Korean. I should know that by now, that that's not traditional Japanese, but traditional Korean, it said. And yeah, it's, again, like mentioned, we started with a more Europe theme for Excalibur, and we're now going into a more traditional Korean theme look and sound design too, because this time we had strings instead of the piano for the verses. We then had this typical do type of melody, which is also, I think, from a flute or similar. I'm not entirely sure, but again, the verses are rather subtle in that sense. They don't go heavy. It's nothing, you know, crazily epic, but more like this traditional instrument. It sounds good, especially with the music video. It feels very elegant and just very good to listen to. It sounds really good. The drum set is rather, you know, it's not really prominent. It's more in the background. Quite a traditional sound effect, and the strings and flute are more in the foreground. The pre-chorus, like mentioned, transitions very smoothly. No big or huge you know, like no big switch up from the sounds. A very full and lengthy pre-chorus here. We don't increase the pace up until the final bit of it. Then again, this time the EDM bit is a bit more in the background, and it's more in the more banging and drilling bass. A very full chorus, it's very lengthy, it's nothing really repeated or so, and then the karma come over. That's a great anime. That already has definitely catchy potential. And yet then the second verse continues in that style again, with a slight switch up that goes a bit more rap easier, basically, for the second part of the second verse. And then we go into a, again, beautiful bridge with great vocals. Woo! This group is very stable in each category. Like, the rap is rather subtle, nothing crazy yet, but works totally for the atmosphere. Then the vocals are very smooth and soothing and powerful too. With the background vocals as well. let's say like this. Their debut was really good. Really enjoyed it. Their first comeback goes into a very similar formula from the way the song is constructed, but still feels very different due to the differences in instrumental choices and whatnot. And it makes for also an incredible first comeback. Like mentioned, that's very solid. It works really well. I think they did a great job, and already see the sun is now shining on me. Gotta fix that in a moment. But either way, Kingdom Karma music video. Similar in the formula, but still absolutely delivers in my opinion. A great first comeback. Let's move on to the newest music video. Our third and final music video of today. Kingdom's second comeback overall. Their newest music video, Black Crown. And like mentioned, the ending of Excalibur kind of teased the traditional style they went for in Karma. And now I'm guessing we are going for a more Eastern Europe theme due to the winter scenery they showed us in in the end of Karma. So let's see what Black Crown is about. If they go for a slightly different sound, or some of them will go for a similar formula again. Let's check it out. Kingdom Black Crown music video. Already suits that sound direction, that like generally the theme. Ooh. Let's get the full HD in though. Ivan, part 3 Ivan. Yeah, well, I didn't even see. Arthur was the name of the first. Is it about Ivan the Terrible maybe actually? Oh. Oh, some choir. Ooh. Yo. This choir background right here is incredible. That snow is fake as but oh, the trumpets. Oh, some violence. I love their classic. Yeah. That's definitely now Russian inspired. I'm digging that. They're going all across the world. Oh, I already see. One wanted to touch it, the other's like, you can't do that. I see. Whoa, that was an interesting drop. Oh. Oh, they're again going for that instrument, aren't they? But they're obviously more winter themed. Oh, some Northern Lights. Or are we actually in Scandinavia? Love these outfits on them with the blue and the gold here everywhere. Ah, the violence in this. That chorus transition is kind of weird. Like, they don't take a breather and it immediately feels like when they kick in that they've already been in it for a few seconds. I explain in a moment, but ooh, oh, traverses of them. Ooh. Black Crown. They know how to finish this chorus. It's very catchy. Back with the choir. The belts. These winter sceneries are gorgeous. I'm digging the performance, by the way. Oh, the vocals! Da-na-na, Black Crown. Ooh. Oh, we're already teasing that. Oh, we're going back to... Oh wait, that actually feels more traditional Japanese. Oh, we're now... Oh! Are we now going back to... Was it Lao Tzu? Okay, I think we go from England to Korea to Russia and now to Japan. I think that's what we're doing here. That's just... this concept is so cool! Seriously, whoever had the idea of doing like a... They basically telling a story throughout the many war leaders and commanders and kings throughout the history of the world. That's just a... I'm so in love with this concept and with the visuals. Even though I gotta say here, some of the CGI effects in this one were a bit compared to the previous ones, but that's okay. It's like mentioned, I'm not sure yet. I mentioned CF Entertainment, not one of the big three, so it's totally fine for what they can work with. But either way, still a lot of stunning visuals in there, especially the snow sceneries and winter red ephemeries for Scandinavia, for East Europe is very, very awesome. But first things first, what I want to talk about is the chorus. We'll actually get to that in a moment, but I can definitely say, again, a similar formula. Definitely, again, a more similar formula, of a more classic and, you know, atmospheric verse, into a more epic pre-chorus, into then a heavy-hitting, probably performance-heavy chorus. It's kind of, again, in that similar direction, which is okay, you know. Like, I don't mind that, because it just always works in combination with the vision that we're going for. Basically, all three songs had basically the exact same structure. Like, even the second parts of all second verses had like a little switch up to go into a bit more rap flow, you know. I wouldn't consider that lazy, because even though they take like the exact same formula for all their songs, at least title tracks, they know how to make it feel very different nonetheless, because each of them were like related and themed to the theme they're going for. The first one had this more of a wartime feeling, with like a bit of magical to it because of Excalibur. The second one had more traditional instruments with the strings and the flute and the melody because we're in traditional Korea. And this one we had more icy and cold sounding sound effects with the choir and all that kind of stuff, considering we're in East Europe or Scandinavia. Like that, they know how to do that. They found their own formula that works for them, and it does. It works. It's a good song, but we now listen to all of them back to back to they kind of realize, okay, it's basically the same. It's the same idea, but they take that idea and combine it with a different idea and make it their own thing. And that's very credible. That's very respectable, because that's not easy to do. You know, it's not easy to make each of your songs stand apart, not on you know, in just the idea that they're going for. It's the same song idea, but the concept idea that they're then combining it with makes it an entirely different thing, and that's very respectable nonetheless. I do want to see, obviously, something maybe different down the road, but if it works for them, if that's what they're comfortable with, and they still make it feel very different due to the visuals, due to the different sounds they're going for, then it's totally fine to me. But it kind of makes it then a bit harder to, you know, to be wild in that sense. But generally, I'm not sure how well even the B-sides look like. They all actually go into directions, all the guitar trick and the rest is like, you know, the more casual stuff. But like mentioned, the concept, the idea, the sound, it feels very different to the rest of K-pop nonetheless. It's a one-of-a-kind concept I've seen thus far within K-pop. It makes this group very unique to the dance, which I really, really enjoy. But yeah, this time, like mentioned, the chorus, the pre-verse especially, with more belts this time, the choir, usually more cold sounds. Like here you expect they're going really heavy, but then they go back into that more calming atmospheric start. Then we get into, like mentioned, the violins come in soon. Here's some trumpets, which kind of fit the East Europe theme too. So they know how to really make it. It's the same idea, but they know how to make it different. That's makes it pretty good. But now, like, what I really want to go for is the chorus, because the chorus drop this time, it's a bit weird. Here they go a bit higher, like na 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 na. That sounds great. But here, they don't take like a quick moment to let that sink. and immediately go into it. Just like one boom and na na, and a bit of the melody sounds like it's like into the chorus already for a few moments. Is it just me? That part sounds like, you know, this na 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 na, like it should begin with something like do 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 da na na, like the misses 1 or 2 seconds or so. I don't know if that's just me, but it feels like they should have like taken a quite longer breather and then like add a little bit to the melody, because when I first heard this, it felt like they cut off a bit of the chorus, and it's like already the second part or so or whatnot. Kind of weird, might need to get used to it. I think that's the thing. But this kind of felt, compared to the other ones, which were very clean from the drum scheme, that kind of caught me off guard. But it's okay, because the rest of the chorus is still. Again, with this, actually, I've googled it in a moment. Actually, I'm doing it right now. Their choruses are very full. That's also something you really gotta respect. Oh, an organ. You call it organ, okay? Which is kind of weird because you know the organs, but whatever. The organ is pretty good, and it kind of reminds me of, like mentioned, Stronghold Legends, and in the intro I already said it there. When you look for the OST and you go for the ones that are related to like the ice chapters and whatnot, then you will also hear such similar sound effects. You know, it just works perfectly for that sound direction, and they chose that here and made it once again work due to that. And again, their choruses are very full. You know, you could just throw in like the classic EDM chorus or like repeated lyrics or whatnot, but no, their choruses are very full, very lengthy lyrics, and the most catchy part of it is always the ending. Like first it was the karma come over, here it's the na 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 black crown. It sounds good. The choruses are really full, they sound really good. Then you can hear the violins are gorgeous here. Then we had here in between the slight switch up again. Feel like it's again slow and atmospheric, and then here the trumpets get more prominent, a bit more choir to suit in the more rap verse, you know. Same idea, works. Na 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 na, black crown. Then here, beautiful violins. Even though some of the CGI was a bit, sound animations were great though. Then back with the choir. It's still so unique. The song construction is insanely common, but they use so many unique sounds and elements that make it stand out that way. It's really, really good. Woo! It does have that epic feeling to it. And here's really only the drums that provide the heaviness and their powerful vocals, which I really gotta point out again. Na 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 na, black crown. It sounds great. Alright. Kingdom's Black Crown, their second comeback overall. Like mentioned, it's a very similar formula, but they make that formula still feel like it's something new, because what they're doing feels new. This sound in combination with these visuals, with this concept, it just feels very different, it feels very unique to me, and that's why I really, really enjoy it. Again, on the musical aspect, it's nothing where I immediately say, boom, I'm blown away, this is the greatest thing of all time, but it sounds great nonetheless. The rap is solid, even though it's more atmospheric rap. The vocals are very powerful, very clean, nobody really feels left out or so. It all really harmonizes together into a very well, good, produced, and sounding and looking rookie group. Damn, 2021 has given us so many great rookies and new groups to look forward to for many more years. In Kingdom, I feel like mentioned, we already now got the glimpse of what might be next with more Japanese ones, Japanese Kingdom or whatnot this time. Awesome. A one-of-a-kind concept with an awesome feeling to it, with incredible atmosphere, with incredible music videos, and even though the formula of the songs are similar, standout songs. Kingdom's Black Crown. Had a lot of fun with this, just like with all the music videos. Enjoyed them a lot, and I hope you enjoyed my reactions. Alright, so this was my first time watching, listening, and reacting to Excalibur as we checked out all of their free music videos. Excalibur, and Black Crown. Did you enjoy my reactions? Leave a like down below to show me that you did. Which Kingdom music video is your favorite? Is it their debut? Is it their first comeback? Or is it now the newest music video that dropped today? Tell me all about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave a sub as well, or support my Patreon. It would help me a lot. I'm insanely excited to see what the future holds for this group. The concept is superior, the idea is awesome. I can't wait to see what other sound and general direction they may be aiming for in the future. I really can't wait to see what they have in store for us. What I have in store for you is a stacked schedule. We have 3 uploads tomorrow, 3 on Saturday and Sunday, and 4 on Monday, and we have so much great content coming up. So whatever content you may be interested in, but whatever content you may want to check in for, obviously again soon on this channel. Stay safe, healthy, and happy. Have a great time, have a great week, and see you soon with more K-pop reactions. Thanks for watching.